What really is the dumbest way to die? Don't forget to like, comment, hit the subscribe button below, and hit the bell to never miss a video. Saying what are you going to do? Stab me. To a person with a knife.
A few moments later.
I die and they get a murder charge. This is a win.
Fatality.
Shaking the vending machine. Just to be crushed by it. Real life Candy Crush.
Now comes the part where we throw our heads back and laugh. Ready?
Ready!
There was this guy who played Russian roulette with a semi-automatic handgun.
Just do it!
Turned out as you would expect. He got a Darwin Award for it, though.
You went full retard, man. Never go full retard.
People are taking selfies now at Chernobyl because the HBO show is popular.
Eventually.
Thanks to our old pal radiation, your DNA has become more interesting.
Hands down anyone who has died from playing Pokemon Go.
Meanwhile.
Oh! Oh!
By sheer coincidence.
He's Dovahkiin, Dragonborn.
Be an anti-vaxxer. Edit, an anti-vaxxer's child. I barely dodge a bullet when my mom became anti-vaxx after I got most of my vaccines. I'm missing a few. My younger brother is missing even more. Dumbest way to die. Believing vaccines cause autism and dying to a disease that there is a vaccination for.
No, God! No, God, please, no! No!
I remember a story about a guy who got into a chase with the police. He had a grenade with him, so he pulled the pin on the grenade and then tossed the pin at the police. That one guy from Amsterdam that decided to see if a bear was a guy by giving it a swift boot to the groin.
YOLO!
Long story short, the bear was male. Rat poison won't kill me. It's only for rats.
Why?
I don't know if this has ever happened, but getting shot by an armed robber after calling his gun a fake would be a pretty dumb way to go to. I have very little sympathy for people who accidentally get hit by trains. First of all, they're on tracks. Don't want to get mashed to a bloody pulp by a locomotive? Take 2 steps to the left.
A few moments later.
And it's not like they sneak up on you like an evil Prius. Trains are thousands of tons of steel and diesel rumbling down the line.
A few moments later.
Plus, they have bells, and lights and whistles and little gates that block the road. If you manage to get hit by a train, congratulations, you're too stupid to continue life. Also, you've disrupted an essential freight corridor, so there's ongoing, cascading problems directly caused by your idiocy.
A few moments later.
Had this discussion with guy at work. Some idiot was in the news because he was on safari in Africa and got out of his car to rearrange a wild African lion into a better pose for a photo.
YOLO!
The lion ate him. My work friend said that the guy was dumb, but he didn't deserve to die. I offered him $1 if he could think of a stupider thing to do than go out and start trying to move a lion around just so you could take a picture.
One eternity later.
At the end of the day, he just left $1 on my desk. Maybe he didn't deserve death, but he sure as hell earned it. Drinking to liquid nitrogen. The substance is one big don't drink me sign.
It's time to stop!
Attempt to take a selfie with a f***ing bear.
Why?
Lately, dying for the sake of a selfie. Doing stupid dangerous things for fake internet points. Those fake internet points are mine. On the toilet. Due to a crossbow. to the bowels. Falling off a mountain cliff because you slipped and had no gear on while trying to get your adrenaline fix. When I was a kid, me and my friends would scale down ravines using a dollar store rope. Needless to say, we ended up swimming in the storm drain effluent below. It was like hyper stupid. Fall damage. My mom's friend died in a pretty horrible way, but very stupid. He took a leak on live railroad tracks while barefoot, and was immediately killed from the electricity shooting up his stream to his pee-pee. Although heartbreaking, just imagine dying from taking a piss in a bad area. Shocking.
Yes, science!
This thread is just full of Darwin Award candidates. My favorite is the Russian welder who put a fire extinguisher into a decommissioned German howitzer cannon and fired it.
A few moments later.
Being diagnosed with a treatable form of pancreatic cancer, but deciding you're going to treat it yourself with alternative medicine and diet. A diet of only fruit. Seems important to put in there. Not going to the doctor till it's too late. For me, nothing will top being eaten by wood animals that you were supposed to know can fucking kill you. I remember there was a family on a safari who spotted a cheetah or leopard and decided to get out of the vehicle with a baby and go to take photos with the wildcat.
Am I the only one around here who gives a shit about the rules?
That baby is collateral damage, but those two dumb motherfuckers should have had their body parts tossed around by kitties of the jungle. Choking on a live octopus. Don't swallow things alive, idiots.
Flashback.
Going cheap on one essential item. A trending post from a few days ago where some guy crashed his car because the gas pedal got caught on a cheap ass carpet comes to mind. It would probably be doing something dangerous that yields literally no advantage. Something like, what if I jumped in between these two buildings and you just fell to your death? Even if you did make it, nothing was gained, while if you slip you have everything to lose. A freak baguette incident. Apparently 17 people die a year in France because of these modern day weapons. Speeding and weaving in and out of traffic strictly to get somewhere faster. Then killing yourself and possibly others.
Am I the only one around here who gives a shit about the rules?
Chris Kyle was shot at a shooting range by a schizophrenic combat veteran with PTSD, who Kyle had brought there because he thought it would help with the guy's PTSD. Fucking LMRO. The guy who had the longest hair record accidentally stepped on his hair and broke his neck. That guy who got bad road rage ran the other car off the road, got the shotgun from his trunk, held it by the barrel end, and slammed it into the guy's windshield. Gun went off bye-bye. From the Darwin Awards. I can't stop imagining the guy who thought he was just about to get shot the f*** up, and then this happens to the attacker. I mean, do you laugh?
Now comes the part where we throw our heads back and laugh. Ready?
Ready!
911, what's your emergency? Yes. Hello. I've been run off the road, and he got his gun, broke the windshield, and he shot himself. Shot himself? These college students ran onto our property and started killing themselves. Pretending to shoot yourself with an empty gun. Cardinal rule of firearm safety. Always treat the gun like it is loaded, even if it isn't. And never point it at something you're not willing to destroy. Looking down a gun barrel.
You went full retard, man. Never go full retard.
Climbing into a chimney to break into a house. Getting stuck. Dying. There's a large amount of articles on the net about people getting Stuck in chimneys and dying. Don't get stuck in a chimney and die, folks. Dying from being stuck in a chimney is for jamokes. Don't be a jamoke. Taking the car keys out of the ignition and throwing them in the backseat while you coast down a mountainside in an attempt to save fuel and look cool for the girl in said backseat. I read a story of a guy that died from cutting a mine lift wire that was copper because he'd gone down into the mine to steal copper. That seems pretty dumb to me.
Mission failed. We'll get them next time.
That's all, folks. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel for more content. Make sure to share the video and subscribe if you enjoyed it.